right, folks, today is Friday. Happy Friday. It is Friday the 13th, February 13th, 2026. This is me, your gal, Blessed Be with Toby T, bringing you the buzz. I am sweet like honey, but I do spill that tea for you. So I do like to get started with the sound bowl. Whether you've been here before or you have not, yes, I like to get started with the sound bowl just so that we can center our energy back into ourself. Okay, so when I touch it, we are going to breathe in through our nose and hold it for a second and then slowly exhale out of our mouth. Okay, so let's begin. Exhale. We're going to do this 3 times. One more time. Hold it, hold it. Yes, let it out. All right, one more time, folks. So if you have not been here before, or maybe you have, but what I like to do is I give an energy update. I do a angel number card read, and I also give an ascension update. So if you're not following, please hit that follow, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You know, that engagement is very important. Okay, so this I received from David Alexander Lightfoot, so gratitude to him. And this is for February 13th message. A major chapter ending. The collective is at the verge of a new world. The portal is wide open. Saturn is at 29 degrees in Pisces. Shadow period of Mercury retrograde has started. Intense feelings, restrictive energy. Feeling unstructured and unmotivated. Inner masculine energy is being challenged. Inner feminine energy is overwhelmed and exhausted after overdoing. Astrologically, this is a very intense time. Snake year is on the verge of transitioning. These are heavy energies. It's the heaviness before release, the peak before it completely melts. It's completely normal to feel stuck and frozen. What's important is to not push yourself to go against the energies, but to surrender to their impact. Feel into it and breathe. Allow yourself to be whatever you are right now. You're changing, and it's important to be gentle and present with yourself. That is by Twin Flame Tarot Reader 888. Oh, look at that. 88. I've been seeing them 8s like crazy. Let that abundance flow in. All right, my beautiful soul. So I did already shuffle the decks. I tapped them out to clear out those energies. And so let's get into this 3-card angel number read. I do pull also +1 for one on the bottom, which the one on the bottom is actually what's going on in your subconscious mind, okay? So 3, 4, 5 was on the bottom. Change is coming. You're on the right path. Your hard work will lead to success. You have the power and make it happen. Good stuff. The inspirational message for today is give back to your community. So maybe that means just doing some type of community work or just giving back. Just, you know, when you do give back, it's not something that has to be broadcasted. That's between you and God. So just, you know, take that into consideration. Okay, the first card is 2-2, 2-2. And them 2's been, following me around. We have balance, harmony, and alignment with your life's purpose. You're on the right path. Maintain a positive mindset. Focus on creating peace and connection in your life. Next up, we have 8282. 8 and 2 symbolize the power of manifestation, balance, faith, and harmony. Focus on embracing your duality, success, self-reliance, manifestations of abundance. And last but never least, my loves, is 4141. You may need to make a difficult decision. Be mindful of your thoughts. The outcome of this phase will likely improve your life. Yes. Oh, that is what I am talking about, my loves. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get into this ascension message. And this, my loves, that I get this, I receive it from Rebecca James. She is a medium and a writer. So the ascension message for February 13th, 2026. Today is not ordinary. It's Friday the 13th. It's the day of the feminine. It's the end of the final full week of the year of the snake. And it's the day Saturn enters Aries for the first time in nearly 3 decades. The frequency is not subtle. This is a closing that echoes through lifetimes. You can feel it in your body like a pressure point. Old contracts are folding. Old identities are being stripped. The version of you that make it through the snake year is standing at the edge of a threshold, not because you're ready, but because there is no more room to delay. Saturn in Aries brings fire to your spine. It says no more hiding, no more spiraling in reflection. This is the moment you anchor what you are, not what you are becoming, what you are. And the feminine today isn't light and lovely. She is holy, unfiltered, unshaken. She is the part of you that doesn't need validation to know what's real. This day is a converse. The snakeskin is still falling. The eclipse is humming underneath. The field is charged. The timeline is open. Let this be the day that you stop waiting for the shift. Let this be the day that you become it. Today holds a frequency we won't feel again. The field is not subtle. You might feel like your system is buzzing, but your body can't catch it. You might feel agitated, on edge, full of knowing, but with nowhere to place it. That's because we're in a handover. The last layers of the snake are falling away, and Saturn is now anchoring a new fire in the collective. It's not emotional anymore. It's embodied. It's directional. It's now. The eclipse energy is already moving, and it's clearly space before you even decide what comes next. For light workers, this is the kind of day that reprograms timelines. What you speak now carries weight. What you choose now has impact. Let the pressure show you what's real. Let today be the moment you stop performing a version of yourself you outgrew months ago. Let the feminine rise through your bones and not just your heart. This isn't softness, it's embodiment. The field has shifted and you're already in it. With love and frequency from Rebecca. Thank you, Miss Rebecca James. Much love and gratitude to you always as well. So what I'd like to add is today is an anniversary for me of when I had I had a very extreme spiritual awakening where I received downloads and I was talking to God. I touched my third eye and I was there for maybe 5 hours, like talking to God. But it was very specific for me. My life changed at that moment. And my life would never be the same of what it once was since then. So today is kind of a very special day for me. So I am honoring myself, honoring the day and what God has allowed me to grasp the knowledge and the wisdom for me to enlighten others and help others on this journey as well. I love y'all. We are one, folks. So, the faster you get to learn that and realize that, the better off you will be. The subconscious mind only knows self. So, how you treat others is how you're treating yourself. So just be kind. Being kind costs absolutely nothing. But I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a fabulous day, fabulous weekend. And just don't forget to just be the vibe. B33 THAVIB3. I love y'all. Peace. One love.